had my first setback last night. I did really, really, really good yesterday, but I had my first setback of the year last night. So how exciting that we have a experience to show us, like, right? Show us so many things. So yes, I've been doing really good on my calorie deficit. I've been doing calorie deficit for a while now. I just got out of recovering from my binge eating disorder, and so it's a really big deal. I'm really excited. And yesterday was such a really big emotional day for me on so many levels. And I've noticed from previous that whenever I do turn to food to eat and stuff, it's always emotional. It's always either I'm really I don't feel well, there's a lot to process, or I'm just so freaking happy that I just want to have a lot of food. And so yes, yesterday was a really awesome day, so amazing. So I can't even begin to tell you how amazing and beautiful and everything it was. But when I went home, I did overeat, and I knew the exact number 2 that I went off on, which I'm really proud of as well, because that's a separate step. Even if you're overeating, it's at least I'm pausing and let me just be mindful of this, right? I know when I was under my calories, once I met them, and then once I was going over, it's it's okay, right? If you feel this strongly towards wanting to do this and do that. And I honestly wanted to eat even more last night because I was so happy. There's a cat hair on my that's what I was trying to get. Oh, and no icky this morning because let's see, I know there's so much calamity. Alright, but okay, yes, I usually have my baby Icky with me this morning, but I don't because it is 32 degrees out. But this morning, I saw it said it feels like 16. And I read somewhere online that you're not supposed to bring your babies, cat babies, out if it's under, I think, 50, I think the number was. Way too cold for Icky. So that's why I'm alone. I felt so alone this morning walking to my car. But, yes, so first setback, I'm really excited because as soon as I woke up, I had so many things come to me, right? And I was wait a second, nope. I know, I went over my calories, it's okay. I love myself, I accept myself, I appreciate my body and everything it does for me. I'm gonna take care of it. I had a moment of emotional burstness where I had to where I felt I had to resort to food and enjoy it and stuff. Just because growing up I didn't always have something to eat. Growing up I didn't always have nice things to eat. Even when we did eat stuff, it wasn't and I didn't start having access to actual food. I didn't start having I didn't start eating 3 meals a day and all that until I went to college. Just more and more backstory. So I think it's really natural for me because of the scarcity of food of growing up. That's why as soon as it's fun and I'm in a position now in my life where I can go get anything I want. And so yeah. The little one that had no food is still inside of me, and sometimes when we get really excited, it's it's okay, enjoy yourself. But I did even find myself this morning. It's okay, I found myself, okay, there was a lot of almost a panic feeling, but again, yesterday there was a lot of emotions, so it could be related to that. But yeah, a lot of emotions yesterday. I woke up feeling really intense emotions, and I had to really soothe myself and be mindful of okay, what's happening, it's okay, it's not a big deal. If you're someone like me, I struggled with binge eating I struggled with it for 14 years. Weight up, weight down, everything like that. And I've had so many, because I don't know how much of that time it was I don't know when, but whenever I was trying to like, get to a healthy place, like sometimes when I was doing really well, like let's say I was doing really well, my weight was controlled, everything's controlled, I'm more maintained, I'm more, on top of what I'm eating, I'm able to like regulate my emotions better, like X, Y, and Z. There will still be times where like, it's so crazy, but like, I remember one time I was doing really well for like weeks. I was eating so well, good food, so good, no binging, I'm so happy, right? And one time someone had like Twizzlers, like they brought Twizzlers from work. I don't know if it was like Halloween time when they have like little candies like at businesses, and there was candy somewhere, and I'm like, oh, it's Twizzlers, because like that's one of my favorite foods. And, or like one of those foods that's like, yeah, let me move over. But yeah, so like I was doing really well all these weeks, and then I had a Twizzler. And then at the time I was just, this was like years ago. At the time I remember being like, well, I had one, so I can have another one. Oh, I can have another one. It was like that kind of thinking. I already had candy this morning. I can just, go out for breakfast, or I can eat whatever I want. I can have another snack. I can, I remember and it ended up being like a 10-day, like it took me a while to get back to like, okay, let's try to get back on back on track. So yeah, like if you're like me in that sense, like I think naturally there is gonna be like some anxiety, because what one day can do, like the average person, I guess, like maybe like if you don't have these issues, like if you're someone who can eat a Twizzler and calm yourself down, but no, my history is like, no, I have been in spaces like in my life where I did so good. I, exercise, eat well, good, drink water, good sleep, like, oh, I'm proud of it, X, Y, and Z, and then that's a Twizzler? Can I have it, right? Can I have the other one? And the other one? Okay, and I want tacos now. Okay, I want a snack now. Okay, I want, But the most important thing is knowing that it's okay, and that, yeah, everything's gonna be okay. I even found myself, because I know the exact number I went over, I even found myself today thinking like, oh, you should like eat that amount under today so that everything's like balanced. So that's not how it works. In order to prevent, at least from my understanding, one huge part of it, of binging at least, is that like, yeah, you can't like restrict yourself. Even if you overate the day before, like it's okay. It's okay, because if I don't meet my restrictions today, like I'm gonna be like kind of hungry tomorrow, and I don't want to be super hungry tonight or tomorrow morning. I want to be able to like